Hello and welcome back to X-Carbovore. My name is Kian Anian and I'm your host for the next maybe 10 minutes. And if you would for me, please stay and watch until the end. You'll get to see all of my fantastic numbers and the development I have from day to day. My goal here on this channel is to give you a video log of what my vital signs are as I do the carnivore diet. In this diet today, we are very strict, I should say. Only meat, salt, and water. If you'd like to join us, come right ahead, you're welcome. But I have a little bit of an issue right now with my stomach. And I'd like to talk about that in the inside. Join me there. Welcome back. This is episode 9 of X-Carbovore. And we are on our way with the Carnivore KIP 180-day Carnivore Challenge. This, depending on how you like to count it, is either day 8 or day 9. And we are doing our thing and we're staying faithful and true to what we're doing. My little stomach issue is really weird today. I have been bloated all morning and I've only had a hot cup of water and I really don't feel like eating much. And I think in our ancestral days, I probably wouldn't go out hunting today. I'd probably lay in the bed, chill out, and wait till those hunger signals come back. But nonetheless, we're gonna get through it. So I'm gonna give you these numbers, and it's something that I get excited about because the numbers tell a lot about what's happening within your body. We typically go through my blood pressure, my sugar or glucose, my ketone level, which is our alternative fuel that we use, and our GKI, which is a combination of the two, glucose and ketones. And then lastly, we go over my weight. In the future, and not too distant future, I think my machine is coming within a few days or so. We're also going to be looking at my lipids, and that won't be a daily event. It'll probably be weekly or bi-weekly. The strips are quite expensive to do, but the lipids will give us a panel of my chance for heart attack. We'll look at my LDL, my HDL, my triglycerides, and all of those markers that people look at for heart attacks. And we've been taught that eating red meat increases your risk of heart attack. And I'm not just eating red meat, I'm eating fatty meats. So I want to show everyone that this is a safe way of doing it. Not only safe, it's a very healthy way. Losing weight is only a side effect of walking the carnivore lifestyle. There are so many other positive benefits, and we have done many videos on it. So I want to share all of my data with you, and I hope you stick around and watch. Right now, let's hit our data for today. All right, our first number today is my blood pressure. Now, I told you a couple of days back, I had some unusual food that I don't normally, I say unusual. I had a little salami and some cheese, and it raised my blood pressure. And today, my blood pressure reflects pretty much the same. I've had historically high blood pressure, and I've been on medications, and I self-described removed the prescription. I stopped taking the meds back in May, and my blood pressure has gone from 210 to 210 over 120 to now today, without medication, 137 over 75. And it's still not bad, but it's not where it normally is. Normally it's in the 110s and the over 70 something. So this diastolic is proper, but the systolic is a little bit high. Maybe it's because I'm feeling a little under the weather lately too, maybe the last couple of days, but not to worry. we're going to get that back on track. I got my eye on it. Next, let's look at my glucose. Now, we wanted to have our glucose under 5. And the cool thing about that is we had 4 days in a row at 4.9 or 4.8. Today, unfortunately, we couldn't make it 5. Today, my glucose turns out to be 5.1. And we're still happy. It's like I say, we can't just take one parameter and then say, oh, we're having such a terrible day. Things happen to be going in the direction they should. So 5.1, I have to accept it with a humble heart, and hopefully we can get back into the 4s tomorrow. I feel better when I'm there, and I know the lower I am on my glucose, the better it would turn out for my overall GKI. So my glucose for today, 5.1. Next, we'll take a look at my ketones. Now, as you know, I like to keep my ketones 2.0 and above. We've had maybe 3 or 4 days now that I've been in ketosis, which is great. I think I was 2 point something, maybe 4 something, and yesterday it went down to 2.1, but still in the 2 range. Today, my ketones is 2.9. So I think I can get excited again. So now when you look at your glucose and your ketones and you say, wow, going up a couple of points on your glucose isn't so bad when your ketones have shot back up again. And it's not unusual for me to be in the 3 and 4 range for my ketones. And hopefully we can get there and you can witness all of that. So right now, my ketones are 2.9. It's a fantastic start to the new year. Next, we look at my GKI, and that's where there's a wonderful calculation that calculates your glucose and your ketones, and it gives you the overall effect of what's happening within your body. And so instead of just looking at ketones and saying, wow, I'm in ketosis, maybe your sugar is out of whack. If your sugar is back down, then you're in a very good therapeutic zone. And that's what the GKI gives us, the therapeutic zones. What area do you need to be in to help your body heal different elements within it? I need to be in zone 3 or level 3, which is 3.0 and below. It's really 3.0 to 1. The lower, the better. Yesterday we went up to 2.3, I believe. Today we are the lowest we've been this year, 1.7. So that puts us in a super great zone for our effects upon our body. Now let's take a look at our weight. Now I told you I was going to come to a plateau, and I believe we are there. Yesterday my weight was 89.4. Today my weight is 89.4. So we'll live with it. No problem. When it goes, it goes. Maybe that's why I'm feeling bloated too. Who knows? But those are our numbers. And so those are the numbers for today. I think that's about what we'll do for this moment. I have to go out, buy a dryer. Our dryer broke, and the wife is sitting here waiting on me, so I don't want to keep her waiting. I need to jump in and get freshened up so that I can look decent going out in this new year. Look, I hope so far your new year is going wonderful, and I want to thank you for coming by and checking in on me. This really inspires me and continues to help me maintain the course. If you're joining us on the Carnivore Kip 180-day Carnivore Challenge, please let me know. Write me a message in the comment section and let me know that you're with me, that you're in on this thing. And I'd really be even more motivated knowing that you're following. Other than that, if it's your first time coming, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so that you can know every time I drop something nice. And I believe next week we're going to start doing live shows. And I'll let you know more about that probably on tomorrow. So thanks again for coming. Thanks for all you do for me. Remember, There's a guy out here like me doing a thing like this. It wouldn't be a possibility if you weren't with me. God bless you.